सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Om. Page 256, verse 60. दशमोऽस्मीति वाक्योत्था न धीरस्य विहन्यते. आदिमध्यावसानेषु न नवत्वस्य संशयः. In this important portion, Vidyaranya analyzing the Brihadaranyaka mantra, we can understand the depth of Vedanta, where we can assimilate the fact to claim that I am Brahman. This is the most important portion of Panchadashi of this 7th chapter. Therefore, we have to listen attentively with a focused mind. For our easy understanding, Vidyaranya used the example, the 10th man. When the Mahatma gave that Vakyam, 10th man is there, that is Avantara Vakyam, which gave the Paroksha Jnanam of the 10th man. When that Mahatma said, there is a 10th man, this person who is crying heard that statement, understood there is a 10th man. 10th man is not died, he is alive. He has got the knowledge, jnanam. Now, this knowledge is indirect knowledge. 10th man is there, paroksha jnanam. Since that statement gave paroksha jnanam, it is avantara vakyam. Primary vakyam, exact translation of avantara vakyam is avantara vakyam. There is no right translation for that. Which vakyam gives you indirect knowledge is avantara vakyam. Then that man came near to this person who is crying. That is important. Who is crying? The miserable 10th man who is crying with full of insecurity, sorrow, problems. That man said, Mahatma said, the statement, what I did from little far distance, the 10th man is there. Now the akanksha in this 10th man, expecting this Mahatma will show the 10th man. Now he stopped crying. So this 10th man is expecting this Mahatma, I don't want to say 10th man, this crying man, because he doesn't know he is a 10th man, not yet. Therefore, this crying man expecting the Mahatma to say, to show the 10th man. So, Sattva Varanam has gone. 10th man's non-existent problem has gone by the first Avantara Vakyam. 10th man is not there, that Ajnanam has gone by listening the statement, 10th man is there. So 10th man is there, removes the Sattva Varanam. 10th man's existence, veiling the 10th man's existence notion removed. These are all gadabida statements. Sattva Varanam means the existence of the 10th man is covered for this crying man. The existence of the 10th man is covered. Avaranam means covered. For whom? For not other all people. Only for this person crying, who is counting. Who is counting is only crying first. Later only he made all of them to cry. In the family also, one ignorant person makes all other people also to suffer. Adi madri, first he cries. So that cry is stopped by that first Avantara Vakyam. Oh, 10th man is there. Sattva Varanam has gone. Now you understand what is Sattva, what is Avarana. I am using from many classes. Sattva means the presence of that 10th man's covering has gone by the statement 10th man is there. Now what is the next problem? Where is the 10th man? Where is the 10th man? Now Mahatma says, Mahavakyam, you are the 10th man. Bhana Varanam has gone. I want to experience 10th man. This crying person is waiting. I want to experience the 10th man. I want to experience the 10th man. Then Mahatma comes slowly, cool. In coolness, he comes and says, you are searching for a 10th man, I will show you. Then he says, Tvameva Dashamaha Asi. You are the 10th man. My dear, whom you are searching for, that 10th man is you alone. This is called Mahavakya, which gives what Jnanam? Aparoksha Jnanam. Very good, 100 marks. Aparoksha Jnanam. You are the 10th man is giving Aparoksha Jnanam. Now, this 60th shloka, what Acharya want to say, this 10th man has got knowledge that I am the 10th man now. 10th man he is there, is converted into I am the 10th man. 10th man is there, Paroksha Jnanam converted into Aparoksha Jnanam, that is I am the 10th man. Then after getting this knowledge, Aparoksha Jnanam, again this Mahatma asked, start counting. Verification. Start counting now. Then this Mahatma gave that statement. When he gave that statement, is crying 10th man. Now he is not crying. Gnata Dashamaha, we have to say. Because he has understood I am the 10th man. Gnata Dashamaha started counting. When he is counting again all the 9, one by one, all are standing, 9 of them are standing. Adi, Madhya, Avasaneshu, when he started counting from the beginning, who are standing opposite to him, 9 people, he is counting. When he is starting counting from the beginning also, he never forget he is the 10th man. Suppose he starts the counting from the middle, also he never forget he is the 10th man. Suppose from this side he start counting also, Avasaneshu, from 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, in the madri count pannuvan. In descending order, ascending order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At that time also he never lose the knowledge I am the 10th man. After Aparoksha Jnanam, he never get doubt, samshaya, when he is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or when he is counting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Suppose he start from the 4th man counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that if he comes also, the 10th man never get doubt that I am the 10th man or not. Am I 9th man or 8th man? And the sandeham ella varadu. Suppose he count from the descending order 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. All 9 over, I am the 10th man. I am different from all these 9. Navanam ganana samaye aham navamaha, I am the 9th man. Ani sandeham varma. 9 of them are standing opposite. He is standing here, the counting person. Even he is standing in the same line also, standing in the same line. He is counting from there. Can he get a doubt, I am 10th man or not? After Aparoksha Jnanam. That means what Vidyaranya want to communicate, once you get Aparoksha Jnanam that I am the 10th man, again you go to Paroksha Jnanam. What 10th man is there? Paroksha Jnanam, you go back. Again, after Aparoksha Jnanam, imagine. After Aparoksha Jnanam, you go back again. Counting for what purpose? Paroksha Jnanam vechindane count pandrom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are counting again, going back to count. Can your Aparoksha Jnanam will be affected? Never. That's what he want to say in Drishtanta. Next slokas he is going to show that it is Darshtanta. Look into the sloka, 60th sloka. Dashamaha aham asmi iti vakyotha. That vakya, aham dashamaha asmi, I am the 10th man. How he has got that knowledge? Mahatma said, you are the 10th man. Then he got that, I am the 10th man. Dhirasya na vihanyate. That dhiraha means that jnanam of that person who he has got the 10th man knowledge, I am the 10th man. Pause. I have to give pause to draw your attention. That knowledge of that 10th man, of that aham 10th man, I am the 10th man, will not be negated. Na vihanyate. It will not be negated, it will not be deleted. It will not go away from him. When adi madhya avasaneshu navatvasya na samshayaha. When he is counting all 9 of them, he never get doubt, am I 10th man or 9th man? Am I 10th man or 9th man? That sandeha won't come. Once direct knowledge comes, it will not go away. Aparoksha Jnanam comes, it will not go away. That is the purport of this sloka. Even you go back, after getting Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam, even I interact with the world, I will not forget. I cannot forget I am Brahman. People complain. When I move with the people, Swamini, your teaching is so nice. Now it is so interesting. And when they are talking, I am so happy. Later, what statement they use? No? Utter disappointment. When we move with our family members, we are forgetting. We lose our Brahman state and Shonnavadane, Padakkanavade, Pochida. Class Anandama irka, enna Anandama. Poch. When I move with the people, I forget. This is the problem. That means Aparoksha Jnanam has not come on earth. If I say that, when I move with idhe kadada sonna illaya Vidyaranyarku theriyum indha sandeham varudanu solli correct நான் எந்த ஸ்லோகம் எடுக்க போறானோ கரெக்ட் அந்த மாதிரி ஃபோன் கால் தான் வரும் எனக்கு. Same for teaching purpose. Really I seen from past 20 years of my experience. Whatever subject I want to take to explain more, Bhagavan brings one experience or other through my students only for my teaching purpose, so that I can teach well. Maybe this is Bhagavan's design, I think so. That student is telling, Swamini, nowadays classes are so interesting. When I move with my family members, when I talk with the people, neighbors and all, suddenly I forget that I am Brahman. That means what? Vidyaranya says once aparoksha jnanam comes, it will not go. Now person saying I am forgetting, it is going and then artham, varla and artham. Appadane. Once it comes, it will not go. Any jnanam. When you are talking with the people, when you are talking with the neighbors, 4 plus 4, 8, knowledge is going away. 4 plus 4, 8, I am forgetting, Swamini, when I talk with my son or daughter. When I am talking with my husband, 4 plus 4, 8, 6. Appudu sandeham varumo? Knowledge is there. That knowledge can never go wrong. Correct? I hope this is enough for you to grasp. It will not go. If it is going, if you feel it has not come, anartham. Therefore what? Next shloka. 61. Now Vidyaranya entering a beautiful presentation. Now look here. I am going to give the background of the coming shlokas. Avantara Vakyam Mahavakyam. What we said, Avantara Vakyam gives Paroksha Jnanam. Avantara Vakyam gives Paroksha Jnanam. Mahavakyam gives Aparoksha Jnanam. Both are Shabdam only. 10th man is there also is a Shabdam. Statement done by the Mahatma. 10th man you are is also a Shabdam Vakyam only. That is Avantara Vakyam, this is Mahavakyam. But Vakyam only. Now, with regard to the worldly experience, suppose I say, there is a Chardham. Chardham. In North India, Chardham means Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri. The 4 put together Chardham. Now I am giving the Shabda. Chardham, there are 4. Dhama means places are there. One is Kedarnath, another is Badrinath, third one is Gangotri, 4th one is Yamunotri. Put together Chardham, I said. You have got Paroksha Jnanam of those places. You have not seen, suppose. 4 places you have not seen yet. There are many people who have not seen even one of them. Some of them might have seen, some of them have not seen. Any one of them. Yes or no? How many of you have not seen any one of them? Raise the hand. And the 4lo onnu kuda paakala Swamini. Badrinath paakala, Kedarnath paakala, Gangotri paakala, Yamunotri paakala. Kai tukkungo. Okay. So you people have ignorance of 4. Now you have got knowledge of that 4 out of my Shabda. Yes? Shabda Jnanam. This Shabda Janya Jnanam of Chardham, of those students who are not seen, this is a Paroksha Jnanam. Paroksha Jnanam, indirect knowledge. To get direct knowledge of that Chardham, you have to buy a ticket. You have to book your ticket and you have to go and see them. You get what knowledge? Pratyaksha Jnanam, Aparoksha Jnanam. Pratyakshama Pakanam. Poi. Ange poi Patada, first Shabdajanya Jnanam, through me you got, it is Paroksha Jnanam. Then you buy the ticket and go there and see that you get Pratyaksha Jnanam. Or Aparoksha Jnanam. Direct experience of Chardham. Ippo pohadungo. You cannot go now. Okay. Similarly, there is a fire on the mountain. I say, there is a fire on the mountain. You have not seen fire. I said because of smoke, Dhumavatvat Parvataha Vanhiman. There is a fire on the mountain because I see the smoke. Through this anumana, inference, smoke perception, because of that I come to conclusion there is a fire. When I say you also look at that place, yes, there is a fire. Because of anumana, that smoke you saw, you infer the fire. Now you have got through anumana, you have got the knowledge of fire, indirect or direct? Indirect. Now to see that fire, pratyakshama, directly, you have to climb the mountain, you have to go there. Yes? So anumana jnanam is also a paroksha jnanam. Shabda jnanam is also a paroksha jnanam. Pratyaksha jnanam alone gives aparoksha jnanam. Again, pratyaksha jnanam of fire alone gives aparoksha jnanam in the example. In the examples, 2 examples what I gave, Chardham and fire on the mountain, 2 pramanams I have used. Shabda pramanam and pratyaksha pramanam. Shabda pramanam and anumana pramanam, both shabda pramanam only, but you want to get aparoksha jnanam, you have to use another pramanam, not shabda pramanam. When I say Chardham is there, you cannot get aparoksha jnanam through another shabda. Chardham is there, Dharcham is there and chonnanu, Dharchar is there and chonnanu, Dhamchar is there and chonnanu. Shabda cannot give pratyaksha jnanam. So you have to get another pramanam, you have to use another pramanam, that is pratyaksha pramanam. To see the Chardham, you have to use pratyaksha pramanam. To know about Chardham, you have to use shabda pramanam. Rundu pramanam inge. Paroksha jnanattiki shabda pramanam. Aparoksha jnanattiki pratyaksha pramanam. But whereas you are the 10th man, there is a 10th man also shabda pramanam. You are the 10th man also shabda pramanam. Inga pratyaksha pramanam theva illa. Avaneda. அதனால 2 இடத்துல பரோக்ஷ ஞானம், there is a 10th man, you are the 10th man. In both places only one pramanam. What is that? Shabda pramanam. Shabda pramana alone. In this shabda pramanam, there are 2 types of shabda pramanam. Avantara shabda pramanam, mahavakyajanya shabda pramanam. This is the difference. புரியுறதா? Avantarajanya shabda pramanam, mahavakyajanya shabda pramanam, both shabda pramanam only. You need not use the pratyaksha pramanam for direct aparoksha jnanam. You need not go for another pramanam. But shabda pramanam, both shabda pramaname irukkumbodhu, why one is paroksham, one is aparoksham? Because it is avantara vakyam, this is mahavakyam. That is the difference. Now Vidyaranya want to show some Upanishadic supports where avantara vakyam comes, where mahavakyam comes. That we are going to see now. I hope it is clear. In local subject matters, Vishayam and all, you require Shabda Jnanam plus Pratyaksha Jnanam. With regard to 10th man, with regard to Aham Brahmasmi, only Shabda Jnanam. Clear? There is a house. It's a nice house. You are searching for a house. There is a house. Shabda Jnanam. Pratyaksha Jnanam comes what? Another Shabda Pramanama. Pratyaksha Pramanama. Pratyaksha Pramanam. You get the knowledge of that house when you see it. But with regard to 10th man, you don't require 2 types of pramanam. Only one type of pramanam, that is Shabda Pramanam. In this Shabda Pramanam, there are 2 types of Shabda Pramanam, Avantara and Mahavakya. This is given in the Upanishad. First he gives that Chandogya Upanishad. We will read that shloka. Sadevetyadi vakyena Brahma sattvam parokshataha grihitva tattvamasyadim vakyadvyaktim samullikhet. From Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter, Sadvidya, 2nd section, 1st mantra. Sadeva somya idamagra asit ekameva dvitiyam. Shvetaketu, Aruni, Uddalaka, sent his son to Gurukulam. When he was 12-year-old, he sent him to Gurukula. This Shvetaketu went and studied for 12 years. At the age of 24 years, he came to his father. Then father asked, by seeing his son, he thought, before son is coming, he thought my son will come with full knowledge. And he thought, after seeing that son, he thought, is so adamant, so arrogance, no vinayam at all. Vidya Garvam he saw in this boy. The father, Aruni, saw Vidya Garvam in this boy. So arrogance. Shvetaketu. Then father asked, did you ask your guru by knowing which everything is known? Did you ask your guru by knowing which everything is known? Did you ask him? Yena vignatam sarvam vignatam bhavati iti. Did you ask? Yena amatam matam bhavati. Did you ask? Then Shvetaketu said, no, my guru didn't say that, he do not know that. He did not know. If he would have known that, he would have taught to me. Who said? Shvetaketu. My guru did not know that. By knowing which everything is known, that subject he has not taught to me because he did not know. Why he did not know? Because he didn't tell me. If he knows, he would have taught to me. Then father was so disappointed. He was silent. Father was silent. Shvetaketu went, and Shvetaketu started thinking. After going to his room, Shvetaketu started thinking, what my father asked, why my guru didn't taught to me. He was thinking. Next day morning, he approached his father. Father, please tell me what is that? By knowing which everything is known, please tell me. Then Aruni started teaching about that Sat Brahman, by knowing which everything is known. Hey Somya, my dear son, Sadeva Somya, my dear son, Sadeva Agre Asit. Idam Agre, before this whole creation is going to come, Brahman alone was there in the form of Sat. It was there. It is there in this form of universe. And he is giving so many examples. And that knowledge, when his father said, Sadeva idamagra asit, is avantara vakyam. Brahman is in the form of existence. Avantara vakyam. That's what he says. Sadeva ityadi vakyena. Sadeva iti. That is within inverted commas from Chandogya Upanishad. Vakyena brahmasattvam parokshataha. He understood who Shvetaketu. Shvetaketu understood Brahman is there. Brahmasattva means what? Brahman is there. Brahman's existence he understood through his father's statement. Sadeva idamagra asid. Now he understood. What is this knowledge? Paroksha jnana. How it has come? Through which vakyam? Avantara Vakyam. What is that Vakyam? Sadeva Somya idamagra asit. This is Avantara Vakyam in Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter. Now, the later sections, every section from 6th chapter, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, all these sections, Uddalaka Aruni says, Tatu Tvamasi, Tatu Tvamasi, Tatu Tvamasi. Gives example, that Sat is you are. Gives another example, that Sat is you are. Gives another example, that Sat Brahman you are. Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi. 9 times he repeats. That Brahman which I said in the beginning of this teaching, Sadeva Asit Avantara Vakya Dwara, you have got Paroksha Jnanam, that Sat is you are. Tattvamasi. What Vakyam is this? Mahavakyam. Now he has to understand what Shvetaketu, that Brahman Sat I am, in the form of amness. Existence, 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 existence. Everywhere existence. Irkra Tanmai. And the Irkra Tanmai Nida. Tattvamasi. Then this boy, 24-year-old boy, has to say that Sat I am. Means what? And the Irkra Tanmai Edu Irko Inge Adida Nan. That amness. The I am means what? I am. And Tamil solungo. Translate I am in Tamil. Nan irken. And the irken under the amness. And the amness irken under the andasat. Paroksha Vakya, Avantara Vakya Dwara Paroksha Jnanam, which he has received. Now, amness Dwara, Irke Nanda and the Sat, this is Pratyaksha Jnanam, which born out of Mahavakya. Shabda, that is also Shabda. Sadeva Somya idamagra asit, also Avantara Vakyam is Shabda. Tattvamasi is also Shabda. No, Shvetaketu has to get Pratyaksha Jnanam about amness. I want to see Shvetaketu. I want to see Shvetaketu. Nanda Shvetaketu. How that knowledge comes? Mahavakya. Mahavakya is what Vakyam? Shabdam. It is a Shabdam Mahavakyam. So, idiyu Shabdanda, adiyu Shabdanda. Adivandi Paroksha Jnana, idivandi Aparoksha Jnanam has given. That is Avantara Vakyam, this is Mahavakyam. That is, this is an Sadeva Saumya idamagra asit Tattvamasi. One is Avantara, one is Mahavakya. Said by same father, same Shabda, Vakyam only. Sentences are two. But the sentence only gives knowledge. After listening, I'll go home and get Aparoksha Jnanam. No. Only Shravana Kale eva. By Mananam and Nididhyasanam then. Mananam is removed to Samshaya, not Ajnanam. Mananam part is meant to remove Samshaya. About so many other subjects, so many Samshayas are there. Samshaya Nivrityartham Mananam. Then what for this Nididhyasanam? Viparita Jnana Nivrityartham. Viparyaya Nivrityartham Nididhyasanam Natu Jnana Prapyartham. Not to attain Jnanam. People sit in meditation and searching for Brahman. Come to the class and listen and Paramata. I want to experience Brahman. Ithanana ketinde irukka 10 varshama Brahman experience varala innum eppo varumo eppo varuvaro. Therefore I want to go to an ashram and sit quietly and sit in meditation. No. Attend the class again and again. Vakyam, same Vakyam repeatedly. Clear? See, look into the sloka. Ityadi Vakyena Brahma Sattvam Parokshataha. Paroksha Jnanam has come, Sat Brahman is there. Grihitva, having understood that, then what Father said? Tattvamasyani vakyat. Tattvamasi vakyat. Father said, Tattvamasi, you are that. You are that. What is that? Sat. Tat sat. Tat sat. That is sat. Tat sat. Tattvam. Tat sat. Tvam asi. Tat sat. What I said in the beginning. Tvam asi. You are. Tat anna that. That anna sat. Sat is you are. Sat you are means Sattu Mava Swami. How to find out Sat? Naan irken. Adida Brahman. Eppadi irken? How am I? Where am I? It belongs to body. Okay. Now, where am I? How am I? Comes when? Without I am or with I am? I am father, I am mother, I am in Chennai, I am in Mylapore, I am in here and there, you telling. Before I am comes or after I am comes? They all come. Motherhood, fatherhood, brotherhood, sisterhood all come. Before I am or after I am? After I am. Before that, I am must be there. Therefore, you are Brahman. That amness is Brahman. Grihitva tattvamasyadi mahavakyat. Tattvamasi engadu oru mahavakyam. Samaveda Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad. In that Tattvamasi comes. One of the four mahavakyas Tattvamasi which occurs in Samaveda. That Samavediya Upanishad is Chandogyam. In that Chandogyam it is mahavakyam. Vakyat Vyakti Samullikhet. Vyakti Samullikhet is a technical name for Aparoksha Jnanam. Vidyaranya's technical term for Aparoksha Jnanam. Vyakti Samullikhet means Visesha Jnanam. Sattvam Brahman is there is Samanya Jnanam. Brahman I am is Visesha Jnanam. That is called Vyaktim Samullikhet. Samyak Ullikhet. Aruni says, you are that Brahman. Specification. You are that Brahman is specification. That is called Vyakti. Aparoksha Jnanam he has got. Clear now? In Chandogya, Avantara Vakyam and Mahavakyam. One gives Paroksha Jnanam, another gives Aparoksha Jnanam. One gives Paroksha Jnanam, one gives Aparoksha Jnanam. One statement gives Paroksha Jnanam, indirect knowledge, another statement gives Aparoksha Jnanam in the same chapter in different sections. All are Shabdam only. Therefore, this Shvetaketu need not search for Brahman, for Pratyaksham. Pratyakshama Pakanam, Pratyakshama Pakanam. Vakyam Purinchuko, Pratyakshama Paka Teva Illai. Yenna Nida Ade. You can't see yourself. Can you see yourself? You want to see? You can't see, like you need not see. Adita Purinchukono. You can't see. Ama, I can't see. I can't see. Why I can't see, you should say. Why I can't see myself? And you have to put another question. What Guru says you cannot see. Suppose I'll send you back. You should not repeat the same statement. I cannot see myself. I cannot see myself. You have to say, I need not see. That's why my Guru said, I cannot see. Adi nee homework pannanum. Adella namma panna maatam. I cannot see myself. I cannot see myself. And the parrot madre. But Dayananda Swamiji puts an example. One intelligent parrot, old parrot tells all other parrots, hunter is around, be careful. Hunter is around, be careful. That parrot voice and wonder, hunter is around, be careful. This mother parrot said, hunter is around, be careful. And all these parrots are also started telling what? Hunter is around, be careful. Like that, all hundreds of parrots are telling. And by that time, hunter came and put the net. And he took all of them. By just repetition won't work. hit when the iron is hot. This is idiom. Hit when iron is hot. Can you bend the iron rods when they are cold? When that blacksmith turned the iron rods, when they are hot. When they are hot only he can bend. Afterwards he cannot bend. That's why hit when the iron is hot. Anna enna artham? Veetukku poi ella hit pannanum artham. Understand the tatparyam, the context, and grasp the teaching. Say, yes, Guru, right. I am clear about this knowledge. And correct அந்த இடத்துல சொல்லணும். கான்டெக்ஸ்ட் பார்த்துக்கணும். எல்லா கிளாஸும் ஒரே மாதிரியா இருக்குன்னா எல்லாம் ஒரே மாதிரி எப்படி இருக்கும்? மகா வாக்கியம் வரும்போது be alert. That's why in the beginning itself I said, listen carefully with attention ன்னு சொன்னேன். அதுதான் hit when the iron is hot. This is the crux of 7th chapter. Understand? Who are you now? Tell me, who are you? I am Brahman, Sat Brahman. Okay. I am raising my voice, that's why resound is coming. Next shloka. Adi madhyavasaneshu swasya brahmatva dhiriyam naiva vyabhicharet tasmat aparoksham pratishtitam. Adi madhyavasaneshu swasya brahmatva dhiriyam. After Shravanam, Adi madhyavasaneshu means while once he has got Tattvamasi knowledge over, Aparoksha Jnanam has come. Now he goes further study, further analysis. Adi madhya avasaneshu. Shravana adi kale, Shravana madhya kale, Shravana anta kale. Further he is studying after Aparoksha Jnanam. Now all of you said what? Aham Brahmasmi. Now again I am teaching for next more time irukke sollanume. Now we are going further what? Aparoksha Jnanam over. Now further teaching I am talking about Paroksha Jnanam, so many things. And your Aparoksha Jnanam goes away. Swamini, don't teach me further. I forget my I am Brahman. If you teach further, I forget I am Brahman. Only one thing you cannot forget is I am Brahman. I am, that amness cannot be forgettable, unforgettable. That is, you can forget max, music, ellame maranjidva. Naan irukken angara marandiduvela. Naan irukken angara unmai, you forget? Never. That's what he says. Adi madhya avasaneshu. After Shravanam again, he reads, suppose, he reads again what Adi Madhya Avasanesha, he reads again the notes or textbook again, he starts from the beginning, suppose. He starts, Swasya Brahmatva Dihi Iyam. This knowledge that I am Brahman, I am Sat principle, Swasya, of that Shvetaketu. Swasya means, here in this context, of that Shvetaketu, Swasya Dhihi Brahmatva Dhihi means what? I am Sat Brahman. This knowledge, Iyam, Naiva Vibhicharet, it will never go away. Naiva Vibhicharet, it will never go away. Full stop. Tasmat, therefore, Aparoksham Pratishtitam. Tasmat, therefore, it is direct knowledge alone. It is not negatable. It will not go away. That is knowledge which is unnegatable is Aparoksha Jnanam. Pratishtitam means well ascertained. Next, Janmadi Karanatvakhya Lakshanena Bhruguh Pura Parokshena Grihitvatha Vicharad Vyakti Maikshata. Now another Upanishad, Vidyaranya is taking Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhruguvalli. All of you know that. Those who have attended my Taittiriya Upanishad class, 2 times I have taken. In this class also I have taken long before. And I have taken in T Nagar class also. So some of you have studied 2 times, some of you have studied at least 1 time. Those who have not studied, listen to the CDs. Okay. Bhruguvalyam Pura. Before Bhrugu Maharshi, Bhrugu asked his father, Bhrugurvai Varunihi Varunam Pitaram Upasasara Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti. Bhrugu approached his father Varuna and asked, Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti, oh my revered father, my dear father, my revered father, tell me, teach me what is Brahman. He asked Bhruguhu Pura. When he asked, Janmadi Karanatvakhya Lakshanena Parokshena Grihitva. When he approached his father taught him first indirectly Avantara Vakyena. What is that Vakya number is given in the footnote at the back page. Bhruguvalli, first mantra. 311 is not required. 31 is sufficient. Okay. 31. Bhrugurvai Varunihi Varunam Pitaram Upasasara Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti Tasmat Etat Provacha Annam Pranam Chakshushrotram Manovachamiti. That Annam Pranam Chakshushrotram Manaha Vacham iti. This is Avantara Vakyam. Annam Brahma, Pranam Brahma, Manam Brahma, all these, because of which Anna Rasamaya Gumhi Somya Manaha, all this he gave the Avantara Vakyam. Avantara Vakyam, he Brahman is there. What form? In the form of Annam Pranam Chakshushrotram Manas. And Brahman is there. Now Bhrugu has got what knowledge? Paroksha Jnanam. Brahman is there. Annam Pranam Chakshushrotram Manovachamiti Tagumho Vacha. Varuna taught. Afterwards, now up to here, Janmadi Karanatvakhya Lakshanena. Then father said, Yato va imani bhutani jayante ena jatani jivanti yat prayantyabhisamvishanti. Father said, that Annam Pranam Chakshushrotram, what I said, now he gives Yato va imani bhutani jayante. That is Jagat Karanam Brahma. From which Brahman entire creation is born, because of which Brahman entire creation is sustaining. Yato va imani bhutani jayante. Brahman is the Srishti Karanam. Ena jatani jivanti. Brahman is the Sthiti Karanam. Yat prayantyabhisamvishanti iti. Brahman is the Laya Karanam, into which Brahman resolves. That is the explanation here. Janmadi Karanatvakhya Lakshanena. Janmadi means Janma Karanam. Brahman is the cause of Srishti Sthiti Laya. Adipadat Sthiti Laya. Janmadi Karanatvakhya Lakshanena, Brahma Lakshana Vakyam, definition of Brahman. That is a definition of Brahman. What is the definition of Brahman? Brahman is the Srishti Karanam, Sthiti Karanam, Laya Karanam. That is the Lakshanam, definition. Lakshanena, Parokshena Grihitva. He has understood now Brahman, which is Jagat Karanam Brahma. Sthiti Karanam Brahma, Laya Karanam Brahma. This is Paroksha Jnanam, Avantara Vakyam. Parokshena Grihitva. Atha Vicharat Vyaktim Aikshata. Then he did Vichara. Annam Chakshu Pranam Chakshu Srotram, father said. Then he went and did enquiry. That is what he says here, that Grihitva Atha, thereafter, Vicharat means he did enquiry. Father said Brahman is Annam Pranam Chakshu Srotram Yataha Imani Bhutani Jayante. Therefore, then he did tapas. Vichara means, in Taittiriya Upanishad, Vichara word is used in the form of tapas. Tapas means not standing on two legs or one leg. Okay, tapas means enquiry. He did enquiry. He went and sat and did enquiry. Annam Brahma, Pranam Brahma. Then he started thinking, Vicharavat Vyaktimul Aikshata. He understood what he did. Next portions, this boy went and did Annam Brahmeti Vyajanat Annadheva Khal Vimani Bhutani Jayante. And he came to his father. Father, I found that Brahman is Annam. Father said, now you are in right way. Now you continue your tapas. Then father said, Tad vijignasasva tapo brahmeti. Again you go and do tapas. Then he went and started doing tapas. Enquiry. Prano brahmeti vyajanat pranadhyeva khal vimani bhutani jayante pranena jatani jivanti. Like that he did tapas, and again punareva varunam pitaram upasasara adhihi bhagavo brahmeti. How pranam can be Brahman? Father, please teach me further. Then father said, punareva varunam pitaram upasasara adhihi bhagavo brahmeti tapasa brahma vijignasasva tapo brahmeti. Father said, tapas alone Brahman. Again enquire. Again he went. Not like our children. He is very, very Uttamadhikari. Mano Brahmeti Vyajanat. Again he understood mind is Brahman, but he is not satisfied and came back to his father. Father, Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti Tagum Hovacha Tapasa Brahma Vijignasasva. You are in right direction. Go and do tapas. Vijnanam Brahmeti Vyajanat Vijnanadeva Kalvimani Bhutani. Again he is not happy. Again he came back to his father. Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti Tagum Hovacha. Appa sonnar Tapasa Brahma Vijignasasva Anando Brahmeti Vyajanat. Then he didn't turn back. Varavela pon aal. He understood. What? Vicharya Aikshata. Anandam Brahma. He understood. No direct Mahavakyam, but Vicharya. Panchakosha Viveka Dwara. Panchakosha Mithyatva Nischayena. But again he came to his father. Father asked, inquire further. Inquire further, he is telling. So he inquired and he arrived at Kosha Vilakshana Ananda Atma. He inquired that I am. That is called Aikshata. Lang. Ikshadhatoho. Lang. Vyaktim Aikshata. This is another technical term of Vidyaranya for Aparoksha Jnana. Vyakti means specific. Atma Swarupam he recognized. After 5 koshas, then what? Now question may come. There is no Mahavakya here at all. You said Avantara Vakya, Mahavakya. Show me where is Mahavakya. Now Vidyaranya answer. Yadyapi tvamasityatra Vakyam noche bhrugoh pita Tadhapyannam pranamiti Vicharya sthalamuktavan. Vicharya sthalam, one word, no gap there. Yadyapi, even though a possible doubt. See, Chandogya direct Mahavakya is there. But in Taittiriya there is no Mahavakya. How can Bhrigu get aparoksha jnanam? You said Avantara Vakya dvara paroksha jnanam, Mahavakya dvara aparoksha jnanam. Show me Mahavakya. And Keta enna solradhu badal. For that Vidyaranya says, even though there is Tattvamasi ityatra Vakyam na uche. Tattvamasi like Vakyam. Just as Aruni taught to Shvetaketu in Chandogya, why Varuni didn't teach to Bhrigu? Adina ennude kelvi. Mahavakya varunume na. Tattvamasi iti atra. That type of Vakyam. Atra means in this Taittiriya Upanishad Bhrigu like Tattvamasi Vakyam na uche. Bhrigoho pita. Bhrigu's father Varuni has not given any Mahavakya. Tadha api, even then, even though Bhrigu is not heard any Mahavakya, Varuni has not presented any Mahavakya, like Tattvamasi in Chandogya, Pranamiti vicharya sthalam uktavan. Annam pranam chakshusrotram manovachamiti yato va imani bhutani jayante. That Annam Brahma, because of whom the entire creation has come. Pranam Brahma, because of whom this sustenance is going on. Adella sthalam sonnar illiyo. Sthalam uktavan. He has given the avenue. Sthalam anna avenue. Avenue means a place, an indication given by the Varuna to Bhrigu, where it is available. Brahman, that itself is sufficient for Uttamadhikari, isn't it? Mahavakya directly not required. He has given the clue. Sthalam uktavan. Where is sthalam? Annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, vijnanamaya kosha, anandamaya kosha, guhayam. Guhayam. I think next another Vakyam. He says here, Bhrigu pita na uche. Uche is lit. Lit prathama purusha ekavachanam. Uche, uchate, uchire. Uche. Tasmad annam pranamiti vicharya sthalam muktaman. Therefore, Bhrigu heard from his father, or Varuni said, sthalam. Annam pranam chakshusrotramiti yataha imani bhutani jayante sthalam muktavan. That's why he inquired into Annam brahmeti vyajanat, pranam brahmeti vyajanat, brahma iti vyajanat, manaha iti vyajanat. Finally he came. Father didn't say, Ama, mind is Brahman. He didn't say. Annam is Brahma. Father didn't accept. Tapasa Brahma Vijgnasasva, he said, not like Pranatmavadi, Manatmavadis, Charvakas Madri, Vijnanatmavadi like Buddhist, he never end up. Who? Bhrigu. Why? Father guided him. Tapasa Brahma Vijgnasasva, Tapasa Brahma Vijgnasasva. There only, where I said, you search further. Then he recognized Ananda Maya also is not Brahman. It is experiential Ananda. Then Anandam, Atma, Ananda, Atma, he recognized. Once he recognized, he didn't turn back because he has got answer. That is called Sthalam Muktavan. That sthalam, that place, the avenue, that indication, Varuni showed to Bhrigu. He did tapas, inquiry, he understood. That is Avantara Vakyam. That is, clue is given. More in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.